Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are having a great start of your week so far. Got 9 NHL matchups on this slate for today. Before we get started, go ahead and like and subscribe. Support the channel. Go ahead and join the Patreon as well. Only $5.50. You're going to get all my picks and parlays. Great value. You're going to win a lot of money. So go ahead and hop on there. Link is in the description. And we're going to get right into these 9 matchups. First matchup, we have the Boston Bruins versus the Philadelphia Flyers. Boston 19-10-5. Philly 17-14-5. Boston opening up as favorites at -117. Philly -103. With the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 games for Boston. 5-5 in their last 10. Philly 3-7 in their last 10. These teams are in a doubleheader as I'm recording this, so be wary of that. Be sure to obviously, I lean Boston regardless of the doubleheader, but I just don't really trust Philly, to be honest. Head to head, Boston 6-1-3, Philly 4-4-2. All-time Boston 19-10-5, Philly 17-14-5. I'm going to roll with Boston here. Going to take the under 5.5 as well. Philly's let me down a little bit this year, so kind of don't want anything to do with them for a little bit. So that's just a personal hate, honestly. Next matchup, we have the Buffalo Sabres versus the New Jersey Devils. Buffalo 8-23-6, New Jersey 13-17-6. New Jersey opening up as favorites at -160 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 games for Buffalo, 2-8 in their last 10. New Jersey 4-6 in their last 10. Buffalo 2-18 in their last 20. 0-10 on the road. New Jersey, 2-14 at home. 1-5 in their last 6. I don't love this matchup battle of two very horrible teams, but I'm going to take the less horrible team here in New Jersey. They actually a little bit competitive. It can actually win some games. Going to take New Jersey. Going to take the over. Or I'm going to take the under 5.5. Next matchup, we have the Florida Panthers versus the Carolina Hurricanes. Florida 26-9-4. Carolina 25-9-3. Carolina opening up as favorites at -145. Florida +125 with the over-under at 6. Last 10 games for Florida, 7-3 in their last 10. Carolina 5-5 in their last 10. Florida, riding a 6-game winning streak right now, 11-5 on the road. They are just 2-8 in their last 10 meetings with Carolina. Carolina 13-5 in their last 18, 6-2 in their last 8 games at home against Florida. Head to head, Carolina's dominated Florida here. This is where I love a good upset. Florida riding a 6-game win streak. They're super hot right now. Both teams, really great teams. Similar records. Both playing really nice hockey right now. I've been liking Florida. They've been having a nice run this season. And they can score too. I'm going to go with the upset bid here with Florida. And we're going to take the under 6. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins versus the New York Rangers. Pittsburgh 24-12-2. The Rangers 17-15-5. Rangers opening up as favorites at -115. Pitt -105 with the over-under at 6. Last 10 games for Pitt, 6-4 in their last 10. The Rangers 6-4 in their last 10 as well. Pittsburgh 5-1 in their last 6 meetings with the Rangers. 5-1 in their last 6 as well. Rangers, 2-9 in their last 11 games in April. It's just not playing very good in April. Coming off that bad loss to Buffalo. That hurt my heart. That probably hurt everybody's parlay when they lost to Buffalo in their last game. But we have Pitt, that 5-1 in their last 6. They've had good success head-to-head against the Rangers, 7-1-2, Rangers 3-5-2 in those head-to-head meetings. I love Pitt in this matchup, taking the better team. That's underdogs here. Going to roll with the Pitt. And, I like Pitt plus 1.5 as well. And we're going to take the over 6. Next matchup, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Tampa Bay 26-10-2. Columbus 14-18-8. Tampa Bay opening up as favorites at minus 200. Columbus plus 170 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 games for Tampa Bay, 6-4 in their last 10. Columbus 3-7 in their last 10. Last head-to-head meeting, doubleheader just a few days ago. Tampa Bay winning 3-2, and then Columbus winning 3-1 in that matchup. That's a pretty easy one for me. Rolling with Tampa, coming off an unbelievable, horrible loss against Detroit, which no one ever saw that coming. They got dominated. Love Tampa Bay to bounce back right here after that upset loss. Look for them to get a nice win over Columbus here, and we're going to take the under 5.5. Next matchup, we have the Washington Capitals versus the New York Islanders. Washington 25-9-4. New York 24-10-4. Islanders opening up as favorites at minus 130 with the over-under at 5.5. Washington plus 110. Last 10 games for Washington, 7-3 in their last 10. The Islanders 6-4 in their last 10. These two teams did just play here just a few days ago. The Islanders picking up an 8-4 win over Washington. Pretty impressive win. Washington 10-3 on the road right now. They are 4-2 in their last 6 meetings with the Islanders. Islanders 9-1 at home right now. Although they are just 2-6 in their last 8 games at home against Washington here. Another tough matchup. You could go either way here. I'm gonna roll with the Capitals in this one. Getting beat 8-4 in their last matchup a few days ago. I think they bounce back big here. I'm gonna take the Capitals at plus 110, and I love them even more at plus 1.5 here. We're gonna take the over 5.5. Next matchup, we have the Nashville Predators versus the Detroit Red Wings. Nashville 20-18-1. Detroit 13-22-5. Nashville opening up as favorites at minus 150. Detroit plus 130 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 games for Nashville, 8-2 in their last 10. Detroit 4-6 in their last 10. Detroit coming off that huge upset win over Tampa Bay in their last matchup. Last 2 meetings against Nashville last month, Nashville winning 7-1 and then 2-0. It's a pretty simple matchup for me. Love Nashville here. Detroit got an upset win last time, but you can't really trust Detroit this season. Going to roll with Nashville minus 150. We're going to take the under 5.5. Next matchup, we have the Dallas Stars versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Dallas 13-10. Chicago 17-5. Dallas opening up as favorites at minus 120. Chicago plus 100 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 games for Dallas, 4-6 in their last 10. Chicago 3-7 in their last 10. Dallas just 3-6 in their last 9 meetings with Chicago, so kind of struggling against Chicago in those matchups. Chicago, not playing really good right now either. 1-4 in their last 5, 3-8 in their last 11. I mean, neither team playing good hockey here, but I like Chicago in this matchup. They've had success against Dallas. 6-3-1 head-to-head here. Going to take Chicago plus 100. Love them at plus 1.5. And going to take the under 5.5 as well. Last matchup on this slate, we have the Anaheim Ducks versus the San Jose Sharks. Anaheim 11-21-7. San Jose 17-16-4. San Jose opening up as favorites at minus 165. Anaheim plus 145 with the over-under at 5.5. Last 10 games for Anaheim, 3-7 in their last 10. San Jose 6-4 in their last 10. Anaheim just 1-6 in their last 7 meetings with San Jose, 1-5 on the road against San Jose. San Jose 5-1 at home against Anaheim here. Gonna roll with the better team, better head-to-head success and at home. Give me San Jose minus 165, and I'm gonna take the over 5.5. That's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Go ahead, like and subscribe. Join the Patreon. You don't want to miss out on that. And good luck with your picks on Tuesday, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good one.